Mating is a human universal. I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, core faculty for the College of Health Sciences and Public Policy at Walden University, and in this segment I'm going to be going over something called the sexual strategies theory. Now you might have heard of Masters and Johnson's theory and some of the other more prominent sexual theories. However, this contains a lot of different social aspects that are important to consider. And I wanted to read out the first couple of sentences here. All known societies have formal marriage alliances between men and women. More than 90% of all people in all societies marry at some point in their lives. So the sociocultural implications of that are very important. I'm going to scroll down here. This is an article that was written about 30 years ago, kind of a seminal article outlining the sexual strategies theory. So there's 11 kind of tenets that kind of create and comprise the sexual strategies theory. And the theory is governed by these 11 kind of tenets. So number one is, in human evolutionary history, both men and women have pursued short-term and long-term matings under certain conditions where the reproductive benefits have outweighed the costs. So there's 11 of these. And so there's reproductive opportunities, reproductive constraints among men and women. Men historically have been constrained in their reproductive success primarily by the number of fertile women they can inseminate. So there's quite a few fundamental tenets. Reproductive constraints on men can be separated into 4 relatively distinct problems that men historically had to solve for or effectively pursue a long-term mating strategy. And that's the problem of identifying reproductively valuable women, the problem of ensuring certainty in paternity, the problem of identifying women with good parenting skills, and the problem of identifying women who are willing and able to commit to a long-term mating relationship. And there's quite a few men and women have evolved. Number 10 is men and women have evolved distinct psychological mechanisms that function to solve the adaptive problems confronted in effectively pursuing short-term and long-term matings. So here we go in table 1, and I think this summarizes more so than I'm describing the 11 tenets. Right here, in the short term for men and women, for men, there's a problem of partner number, problem of identifying which women are sexually accessible, problem of minimizing cost, risk, and commitment, and then a problem of fertility. So are the individuals wanting to become fertile at the current moment, or mainly at the current moment for short term? For women, the short-term problems are problem of immediate resource extraction, problem of evaluating short-term mates as possible long-term mates, problem of gene quality, problem of mate switching, mate expulsion, or mate backup. So these are all problems in the short term for both males and females. Now in the long term, problem of paternity confidences among males, problem of female reproductive value, problem of commitment, problem of good parenting skills, and the problem of gene quality. So gene quality kind of reemerges as a theme. For women, they're already looking at the short term. For men, they're kind of trying to evaluate this in the long term. So for women, long-term problems are problem for identifying men who are able to invest, problem of identifying men who are willing to invest, and then problem of physical protection, problem of commitment, problem of good parenting skills, problem of gene quality. So these are kind of the 4 sort of areas that need to be considered. So male versus females, and then short-term versus long-term. So there you have it. There's more to this article. However, these were the main highlights of this article explaining sexual strategies theory. I hope this has made sense. Thank you for listening.